Hello everybody, today is January 17, 2020, 4:57 p.m., 28 degrees Fahrenheit, negative. I'm in Midtown Manhattan, and I'm going to walk to Queens. I did not lie about the time or the temperature, it's right there, really cold. What's up everybody? How are you doing this Friday evening, or depending on where you are in the world, even Saturday? I'm gonna change up my route a little bit today. Patty's saying, am I ready for the snow? Yes, I am ready for the snow. Yes, I am. I'm ready for this walk too, this live action walk. Where am I now? I am on 42nd Street between 3rd Avenue and Lexington Avenue. I'm gonna make my way towards Grand Central Terminal. This is the big city. I've also got a sock over the bottom of my iPhone. Hopefully it will mitigate some of the wind noise. It's definitely windy today, so we will see. How much is New York City supposed to get? Anywhere projected from 1 to 6 inches, I heard. B. Griffin's asking if I'm taking the train from Grand Central. No, I am not taking the train. This live stream was labeled as a walk, so I am walking. Hopefully the traffic clears up a little bit so I can get a steady walk into Grand Central Terminal. Zetton's asking what month does it usually stop snowing in New York? That is so unpredictable, but I think to be safe, I'd say like April or May when it will stop snowing in New York. Pamela likes my 7 train ride yesterday. Yes, it's a very unique touch to the subway system that the MTA hasn't tried before. Let's see what's going on here near Grand Central Terminal. All right. AAR asking any plans traveling to UK to compare London versus New York. I'm considering it. Hopefully this cold weather doesn't affect my phone battery that much. Grand Central Terminal. I think it's the largest in the world. Yes, Vic Fame, it is loud here. No doubt about it. New York City's loud. Wow, it's even got a rumbler siren on that ambulance. Yes, I am going inside Grand Central Terminal. Here's the Pershing Square Viaduct. I won't be able to make this light now, so I'll zoom into the sculpture at the top there. Grand Central Terminal, the god Mercury, and I forgot the other two. I knew from before, but the number 6 on the bottom of that clock opens up so people can maintain the clock and clean it. Fun fact. B. Griffin wants me to show the Chrysler Building. Okay, Right there, Chrysler Building. And if I zoom in, you can see some of the unique features of the Chrysler Building. Those little things are all based on the motor vehicle industry. Art Deco. All right, let's go across the street. I'm late crossing the street already. Okay, Grand Central Terminal. Let's see what's going on. Friday evening rush hour. Time is 5:03 p.m. Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis Foyer here. Instrumental in saving Grand Central Terminal from its destruction. All right. Oh, wow. Something's going on here. Alright, I'm away from the music now. I cannot be streaming Monster Cat on my stream without getting into copyright issues. Alright, Grand Central Terminal's main concourse. Constellation of the heavens on the top here. Millions of dollar Tiffany clock in the information booth with the information booth on the bottom. Campbell Apartments to the left. Apple Store to the right.
Excuse me.
All right. Let's continue this walk. Have I tried the oyster bar? No, I have not. All right. I gotta walk home now, so this way I can walk through Grand Central Terminal while being inside and away from the cold weather. I'll let you check out some of Grand Central's architecture here. I'm walking into the MetLife building right now. All right, let's go. Flyaway's asking what camera I'm using. I'm using the iPhone 8 Plus. Convenience store here. There's still construction going on in the MetLife building. Last time I came through here was during the holidays. They had the Christmas tree right here inside the main lobby, but they're not here yet. Not here anymore. There's so many cool things I could show the locker, like the Whisper Arch, but you can check it in one of my other videos. Right now I need to get home, so I don't want to make too much of a detour. But if you want to know more about the Grand Central Terminal building and its architecture, you can check out the video I did back in October. I do it in greater detail when I knew more history about the area. Now most of my facts, I've probably like forgotten them, or like it's been out of practice. So you can check that out. All right, I'm going around the Hemsley building right now. This was originally called the Pan Am building. All right. Patty's saying if I'll do a live video if we get a good snowstorm. I'm considering it, but I'll have to see if it's better to do on the live stream or record it on the GoPro, get better quality, maybe both. Here's Park Avenue. Let's go left. Let's take a walk on 5th. Hey, Henning Gableson, you finally get to catch a live stream. Yep. And I'm glad you can join right now. Walking community is asking, what am I using the stream live now? iPhone 8 Plus, DJI Osmo Mobile 3, and a cut up cotton sock with some tape at the bottom of my iPhone to minimize wind noise. Heard some screaming back there. What street is this? This is Vanderbilt Avenue and 46th Streets. Everyone's asking where I work. I work in New York City. It's also a good idea to for me to put on my gloves because it's really cold and I'll be out here for a while. So doing some prep here with some gloves. It takes a lot of dexterity to put on gloves while live streaming at the same time. And of course, I put on the wrong side. I put on my right side glove on the left hand side, so I need to switch my hands. It doesn't really work that way.
What is it? What is it that I'm taking?
All right. Why did I do that? I put my right hand glove on my left pocket, and then I put my left glove in the right pocket. And I gotta reset this gimbal because it's getting unbalanced now after putting on my gloves. All right, I think it's better now, but still gotta put on my left glove. All right, bundled up now. Left glove on, right glove on, hood up. Ready for some long distance walking now. Okay, except the only problem is I cannot touch the screen because it is not touch sensitive gloves. Madison Avenue is coming up right here. What's the temperature? It's 26 degrees Fahrenheit, -2 Celsius. That's what the latest temperature I saw. Peter's asking how long this stream is. That I do not know. But it's gonna be a long one if I plan to walk back to Queens. At least an hour and a half if I plan to do that. Joseph's saying you take the subway off and do all the subways have free transfer to other lines at the same station without having to swipe the card again. Most do. Some places like the Fulton Street Station and Chambers Street in Lower Manhattan, they're connected, so connected underground, but they don't have free transfer between the stations. Tooth for the Road's asking how I'm blocking the wind noise again. I'm using a cut up cotton sock with some tape around the bottom of the iPhone. Yep, a cotton sock. Alright, I'm gonna cross the street here because these people are too slow. Alright. I mean, the sock is kind of weird. It's got an open space for the home button. It's got a hole in the bottom for the charging port, so I could charge the phone if I need to. So it's kind of like a custom-made sock. Henning's asking what time it is. It's 5:13 p.m. Right now it's magic hour. The sun went down, so the sock is working fine, but the only issue is it makes the gimbal a little bit heavy, so I noticed a little bit more of a bounce in the video still. But if it blocks out the wind noise, then I'm all for it. So here's Fifth Ave. Fifth Ave is the one of the most well-known streets in New York City for shopping. So we'll see what's remaining in Fifth Ave for the holidays. Yeah, the trees are still lit. It's very pretty. There's still a good amount of tourists here in New York City. Walking commuters saying why I don't use the GoPro to live stream. What's up? Why I don't use the GoPro to live stream? Because I tried connecting it to my phone for the wireless connection and it doesn't connect. Plain and simple. So why not just use the phone directly? You see, I would have gone too, but there's a red hand signal and also the car's thinking of going, so I don't want to risk getting hurt. Inferno's asking what month of the year do you see the least amount of tourists? Right now, January. January and February. That's the low season for tourists. And yet it's still busy, as you can see right now. Anthony Smith saying, I'm not taking the subway again. Yes, I am not taking the subway again. Hesto is saying, why don't I take a city bike back to Queens? Because I want to walk. That's why. What do they got here? New York shirt. I love New York. Lost in the Curse asking any video plans for Chinese New Year. I'm planning on it, but I have to see. Eugene's thinking of getting the unlimited Metro card. Is that a scam or not? Well, it's a scam if you like buy a monthly pass and you're only using it for like a day or two, right? That's what I think, but if you get your money's worth out of it, then by all means go for it. And also, it's unlimited, but it's only unlimited for one person. You can't like use the card and then pass it to the person behind you, and then they'll use it right away. You need to wait 18 minutes between uses at the same subway station or bus route. That's the rules. All right. Well, walking commuter, I think it's 18, but depending on like how the Metro card like system like times it, I think there's like a block system, how the technology work of like 7 minutes before and 7 minutes after. So I think that's how it works. But regardless, it doesn't make sense to pass the car behind anyway. Ray Smith saying, thanks for sharing Taipei. I couldn't sleep last night for being excited. Oh, thank you. I'll have another Taipei video posting shortly. Yankees saying, any plans to do walking tours around the Bronx? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Here's 49th Street. Saks Fifth Avenue is across the street right here. Much, much different than the holidays. I haven't seen Saks Fifth Ave since I've been back from Taiwan. But as you can see, all the Frozen 2 theme has been completely gone. There's no more holiday music. No more Elsa, no more Olaf. Right back to business as usual on Saks Fifth Avenue. And these fancy dresses is probably too much for most of you to afford anyhow. And right now, there's no more Christmas tree, but there's a peacock in Rockefeller Center. Look at that. And I would zoom into this peacock with my fingers, but I'm wearing gloves now with no touchscreen technology. So I'm gonna have to let you see it from afar. All right, let's go. Jay Beer is asking who pays for the garbage pickup. Anyone from the taxpayers to private businesses to people who pay for the private sanitation pickup. There's too many people who pick up the trash here. All right, let's go. St. Patrick's Cathedral. Gothic revival style. Keith Griffin's office is across the street. All right. Iconic to be working near Fifth Avenue. Kalia Fires saying, does anybody use buses in New York? Absolutely. I see people using buses every single day. All right. My fingertips are starting to get cold. I gotta like put my hand in my pocket or else it'll get frozen. Judas saying we think we're getting snow tomorrow. Yep, that's what they're all saying. That's what they're all saying. I gotta start packing my my hot packs with me. And Kevin Wu asking about these 7 train announcements. That's a promotional thing done by the MTA in order to raise money. Aquafina is advertising the Aquafina's Nora from Queens on Comedy Central on the 7 train. It's gonna be on for a week. The subway announcements. Right, take it. Got a lot of different flags on top of me. Beverly G saying the lowest temperature I've ever done a video. Probably the single degrees Fahrenheit. Maybe like 3 or 4 degrees Fahrenheit. It was so cold the Bryant Park fountain was frozen. Let's go. audio saying the sound picking at times today. Yeah, probably because the network.
You just got here and you went for a walk.
Well, new old, I have to say something. I do have a lot of non-narrated videos on my channel, so feel free to check those out as well. So if you prefer a video where I don't talk, I got plenty on my channel. There's something for everybody there. Yeah, winter's coming, is right. It's coming fast, and this is after a weekend last week where it was like close to 70 degrees. It's crazy. So we had like a 70-degree weekend, and then the temperature drops, and now it's like 26, 27. So Mark's saying, does the cold temperature affect my phone battery? Does yours? Well, yes. I'm expecting it to affect my battery soon, and then I'll have to use my battery pack. Mark is saying, what's the temperature in Celsius? -2.
I swear to God, if that's the line there on the left.
What? It might fucking be. Yeah,
If it is,
we're not doing it.
nope. If it is, we're going to the Donald Trump place again. We're gonna eat pizza.
Jay Beer saying, do I use a wireless mic on my GoPro? It depends on the situation. Most of the time, I use a Zoom H1N in my shirt pocket or a jacket pocket.
It totally is, doesn't it?
It absolutely is. It's really not. Especially that.
The way I walk from Midtown to Queens makes it look effortless. Oh, thank you.
Alright, so it's this
I
side
still
of the
think
road,
anyone can
right?
do it that's physically capable.
We go straight down.
It just gets more challenging when it gets colder like this. Hennings congratulating on my 100K subs. Thank you. By the way, about my 100K subs, my YouTube silver play button is coming in soon, so hopefully I should have it by next week. And I don't know what I'm going to be doing with my silver play button at that time, but I plan to have something fun for everybody when it does come. Boy Kerr saying, where am I and what country? The United States, New York City, Midtown Manhattan. Vic Fame's asking what a silver play button is. It is a gift from YouTube for reaching 100,000 subscribers. You can check it out on YouTube. A lot of people have unboxing videos thanking people for their time and everybody to reach the 100K subs. I've already thanked everybody for all their support and everything, but I want to thank everybody for the 100K subs and all the support and continuing to watch this channel. It wasn't easy getting to this point. I had no idea that I was gonna even come close to 100K subs. I'm just somebody who's walking in New York City, and I get 100,000 subscribers. I'm like so appreciative of that. Alright, I've been walking half an hour and it's getting colder, it feels like. Tunisia is saying, why did I choose the coldest day of the year to walk home? Well, I'm prepared for it right now. All right. Jump LC saying, I hope I'm wearing gloves. Yes, I am. I have ski gloves on. I have ski gloves on. Here's the Trump Tower. Stephanie saying, where can I get my merchandise? Sometimes it's linked at the bottom of my videos on the Teespring store. You can go and check it out. Sidewalk is closed. Let's use the walkway. Let's change this up a little bit. Let's go over here. This looks kind of cool. It's neat scaffolding here. Oh, I got low battery warning, so I'm gonna need to plug in an external battery charger. I'll go inside a store. It's hard to even use my fingers right now because they're so cold. The cold's getting to the battery. All right, let's go in here. All right. Low battery, 10% battery remaining. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, there's trees in here. Wow. This I did not know about. Cool. This is some random building on 57th Street I didn't know about. All right. Okay, I have to charge my battery. I should have brought some extra hot packs. I had to prepare for that now. All right. The weather's too cold for the iPhone battery. That's the issue right now. So it's making it seem like it's very cold. All right. All right. External battery is connected. Let's put it in the iPhone. Make this tight. All right. Gotta put this inside the sock into the lightning connector. Is it charging? Yes, it is. Good. Gloves going on. Wait, before I put the other glove on, I need to turn the screen around because I cannot turn it around once I put my gloves on. Okay, now I gotta be real gentle with this external battery pack. Hopefully I don't unbalance the gimbal. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Alright. Time to go outside and brave the elements. Alright. Okay, back outside. Madison Avenue, 56th Street. Jason's saying I should put the battery pack in my jacket while it's warmer. I could do that, but I have to keep the gimbal very close to my body. I kind of have to just hold it. Take a look at the steam up ahead past 57th Street. Stephanie's saying how my dinner was last night. It was delicious. Electric Mail saying amazed how many people are fascinated by this. Well, it shouldn't be a surprise to me. I'm already drawing the crowds. People want to see New York. How does the steam feel when you go by it? It's humid and warm. Let's find out. Let's find out. Whoa, whoa. There's like 3 pipes for this steam. It feels warm to me. All right. And before someone asks what this is, it's the steam system. The utility company provides steam to residences and businesses. They use to heat, cool, sanitize, steam energy. Someone always asks about it on live stream because they've never seen it before. But New York City sells steam. Bronze Sea giving me $9.99 for a warm beverage and staying warm. Thank you so much. I'll definitely get something warm. Eric's asking how much the average steam utility bill is. That I don't know. I'm not a utility expert. You can probably find the rates online. I did find out though that New York City allowed the utility company Con Edison to raise the rates for consumers. Mo was asking if I'm thinking about a tourist business. Pretty much I'm doing that right now. Eric's saying, does everyone in New York City not use it then? Well, from my understanding, the steam network is only in Manhattan. And it only goes up to one of the, like a certain point in Midtown, and then it stops. I don't think the steam network covers all of Manhattan. Solid Misto saying this is iPhone 11. No, this is iPhone 8 Plus. Eddie Yolo saying it's cold and snowing tomorrow. Yes, it is. That's what the weather forecast is saying. Random saying it's too cold to ride a bicycle. No, I see people riding bikes, especially the delivery people. Sal is asking my opinion on GoPro Hero 8. Very, very good camera. Recipe Bob using the DJI Osmo Mobile 3 right now. And I also use the Feiyu G6. Kimiko N is asking how much a Starbucks latte is in New York City. Depends on the options, but I think it's gonna be at least $5 on average. Eddie Yolo, this is the Q32 bus to Jackson Heights, Queens. I can take this bus too, if I wanted to. I don't have to walk over the bridge. I can just get on the bus and start streaming on the bus.
Where you going? Yeah, they were talking about
Park Avenue still is lit from the holidays. They still got the Christmas trees on the median lit up. All right, let's go. Fernanda saying how far is this from the Apple Store? A block back.
I'm gonna drop $3,400.
Apple Store is 5th Avenue and 59th Street. This is Park Avenue. So you got a full avenue to walk. After Madison is 5th Avenue.
Other things that pop up. Rent comes down certain months. So, like right now is like the least time.
Delight saying read in books that Jackson Heights is like an old mafia neighborhood. Is it true? Well, I know there was some like involvement there between different gangs and rival factions, but there isn't that much of it anymore.
So, I guess it's not just my I just tell them, oh no, not.
My hands are getting cold a little bit. What I don't like when it gets cold is that batteries, they run out faster. So you have to kind of keep them powered all the time. Kamadi saying, do you need a Metro card for the bus? Well, the bus accepts Metro card where you can pay with exact change, with coins. Here's Lexington Ave. Lexington Avenue. Bloomingdale's is across the street. Bossy wants to know what district I'm in. This is Midtown Manhattan still. Mo Asuri saying, do New York City hotels offer discounts now? Yes, because this is the low tourist season right now. If you come to New York City in January, you'll save the most money if you're booking hotels. Definitely a lot of traffic on 59th Street as usual. Ray Smith asking when I'll do another live stream. That I don't know yet. I need to get past this one first. For all I know, this may be my last live stream. Take it one day at a time. Here's 3rd Avenue. Mo is saying when's the snow falling? Forecasted for tomorrow. Beverly saying, ever made video on buses? Yes, I have. Took me a lot longer to take the bus from Queens into Manhattan. I could have just walked faster. Carlos saying, I'm happy to see this channel is getting more audience. Enjoy seeing places this way. Well, thank you very much. Addie's asking how many live streams I've done so far. That I don't know yet, but I know I've done a lot already. Mo Ishiri asking, what's the best month to visit New York City? In my experience, well, my personal favorite time to visit is during the autumn. But if you want to save the most money, you come right now in January. But you'll have to bundle up for the winter weather. Timothy Smith, I may never forget my Taipei live streams. Yes, I probably will not. Let me add it with the $14.99 super chat. You're awesome, man. So appreciative of that. Thank you all for your support. Jim Wolf's watching from LA. All right. A place that's much warmer than here, probably. When not to go to New York City depends on you. If you don't like the hot weather, don't come during summertime. All right, crossing over 2nd Avenue now. This 2nd Avenue and 59th Street. Ed Koch Queensboro Bridge, low roadway entrance to Queens over here for motor vehicles. I need to get onto the Queensboro Bridge outer roadway. James is asking why are some of the New York City buses blue? Well, from my understanding, all of them are blue. That's the MTA color scheme. But some are more blue than others. Like the ones that are completely blue, I think they're like electric vehicles. Inga Hits will know because she was a bus driver for a while, so thank you for that, Inga Hicks. Enigmatic asking if I've ever been to Roosevelt Island. Yes, I have. Hi, Brooklyn Royale. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Bernie Madoff's pad. That's on 3rd Avenue and 53rd Street. That's the Lipstick Building. Need to swap my hands because this one's getting cold. Hopefully I won't drop the gimbal or the external battery. Jump LC asking how the battery is. Should be okay. I have a 10,000 milliamp battery connected to the iPhone, so I don't think it will run out. The only thing is I'm holding the gimbal with the battery on my left hand now, which is more unstable than my right hand because I'm a righty. Very hard to do this right now. All right, that's better. Yeah, the name of this bridge, official name is Ed Koch Queensboro Bridge, and also called the Queensboro Bridge by the natives, or the 59th Street Bridge. Bill Mustard saying, can I go to Sutton Place? I think he means Sutton Place, which is up over here. All right, let's go, make a left, get onto the outer roadway. Someone's asking about Super Chat. YouTube keeps a portion of the Super Chat. And also it depends I think if you use a Super Chat on an iPhone, then Apple takes a service fee as well. Fun fact, there used to be trolleys going over this bridge when it opened. All right, here we go. Queensboro Bridge walk is beginning now. Over here is the old trolley station. When the bridge opened, it used to go right over the bridge, but there's no more trolleys right now. Asia is asking, what do I do for work, if I don't mind me asking? Well, I don't reveal exactly what I do for work. I just say I'm an awesome person inspiring positivity in the world. It's the best job in the entire world. Mo Shiri saying why I chose this time to shoot this video, because it works for the YouTube algorithm. Walking home from work, New York City, Friday night, Midtown Manhattan. I think it checks all the right qualifications for this to be a good video. Plus I need to get home anyway, so how else am I going to get home? Alright, let's go. I hope I could jog over this bridge like that guy again. Raw Tech with the €5.49 super chat. How many thousands of miles I walk each year? That I don't know. Mike Lange, have I done a live stream while on the subway? Yes, I have. I did the 7 train already. But as far as other lines are a little more tricky because they go underground. As soon as you move in between stations underground, you lose service. Only above ground lines are more reliable. And he's saying, hope I'm dressed warm. Yes, I am. Purple Dreams 82 is saying, there's a possible snowstorm tomorrow. Do you think it's going to happen? Do you believe it's going to pile up or retrace? Well, the thing is, with weather forecast, it's very hard to predict snowstorms from my experience, from what I've seen on TV. You kind of have to give it such a big range. You got to expect the worst and also expect the least. Alright. Yes, I'm walking in the bike lane right now. This person's also walking in a bike lane with a bike, so I think I'm even with him. But if you want, I'll walk in the walking lane. Why not? People are so bothered by it. I'm walking in the bike lane. What's the view like from up here? I've already done this on the last live stream, but it's pretty beautiful. The only thing is there's a chain fence here and it makes it very hard to see. Asking, do I have a bike? Yes, I have many bikes. Amy's saying it's cold outside. Yes, 26 Fahrenheit, -2 Celsius. Do it again. Why not just keep it on this view? Was that a hole in the fence? No, it's just a darkened part of the fence. Oh well. Paul is saying, have I seen the part of the view river freeze over? No, I have not. But it's got pretty close to freezing though. I just unbalanced my gimbal doing that. Crap. Oh no. Hopefully the gimbal balances itself. Oh, come on. Alright, there we go. Yeah, my hands are very cold. It's hard to fix something that's wrong with the camera if something goes wrong. With cold fingers, that doesn't happen quickly. I don't think I'll be rotating the camera left and right too much because it'll just unbalance the gimbal a little bit too much. It's 28 degrees right now. Okay. James asking where my gloves are. I got them on. Wind is still getting to my fingers. That doesn't stop the wind from getting in. Yes, it is colder on this bridge, but how's the wind noise? I want to know about that. Is this cotton sock doing the trick? Alright, good to know. Roosevelt Island tram passing me. cell phone service gets a little bit spotty here. Yes, this is a long bridge. John PLC, almost in Queens yet? No, I am not almost in Queens yet. I'm about halfway over this bridge already. Someone spotted a boosted board? Yep. They're very quick, very common around here. Amy's asking what is the call box. It's an emergency phone. You can contact the police there if you wanted to. Herbert Daughtry saying, love me, Action Kid, get a hot tea or chocolate. Thank you so much. I'll definitely get something. China Lace asking, how long is the bridge? Not exactly sure. Dominic saying, what bridge am I walking on? This is the Ed Koch Queensboro Bridge, also known as the 59th Street Bridge, or just the Queensboro Bridge. Well, it's not affecting the gimbal, it's just my grip on it. I'm trying to hold it with my left hand, putting my right hand in my pocket so my fingers warm up, but it's making the gimbal unbalanced. So I have to keep using my right hand. Someone wanted me to turn the camera around to see what the city looks from behind. All right. Someone wants to look inside the call box. All right. I got a bunch of questions about this call box too. It's good to know. If I could figure out how to change the gimbal back to its original position. This is so annoying. Alright, better. Let's see. Open it up. Lift phone. Press red button once. Speak clear to operator. How to call. That's what it looks like. It's the first time I ever opened one of those. Opal Mesa asking any payphones in New York City. Not too many anymore. Crazy Man 97, is it working? Yes, it is working. The red light was blinking. Mr. Paperclip 82 saying any bike vlogs in the future. Yes, I plan on doing some bike videos too. Alan's saying I should get myself some gloves. Well, I have gloves. They're very good gloves, but fingers will still get cold from the wind. I'm constantly switching hands, putting one hand in the pocket for the other one. What cell network am I on? I'm on Verizon. Calvin Wu, this is the Egg Hotch Queensboro Bridge. Yeah, the cotton sock is working very well. Looks ridiculous, but it's working. VLL's loving my videos. Has anyone asked me what I did for my job? Yes, plenty of people. But due to personal and privacy reasons, I won't reveal exactly what I do for work. Omi asking, why am I the only one walking on the bridge? Why am I the only one out here live streaming when it's 27 degrees out? Am I walking uphill? No, this is downhill now. Linecast asking how my phone charges. That I don't know, but I have it connected to an external battery pack. Herbert Daughtry with the $1.99 super chat saying because I'm Action Kid. Thank you. That's right. I'm walking over this bridge because I'm Action Kid. Red Rebel saying, do I walk home every day from work or do I have a car? Not every day. I don't own a car. It's much easier for me to take public transportation. Okay, someone time out. Arrestu Fidelis spamming New York City like 5-6 times in a row. Yes, it's definitely good to walk every day. Lucky me, saying I'm originally from New York City. Yes, I'm a native New Yorker. Well, Timothy, owning a car for many people in New York City makes sense. It just depends where you are. In areas of the city where they're so-called transit deserts, like most of Staten Island, Eastern Queens, parts near the border of Long Island, people depend on their cars there. So it's just not fair to say you don't need a car in New York City. It just depends on your lifestyle. Some people need their car. Red Rebel saying, can you walk all the way to the tip of Long Island? Yeah, it's possible. The tip of Long Island is called Montauk Point. I've never been out there yet, but it is something that, makes me very curious. Joe Vega wants me to come to Great Neck, New York. It's a great place to be. Ann Pearson saying it's expensive to store a car in a garage in New York City. Depends. If your garage comes with the property, then you don't need to pay for the garage, right? My connection keeps breaking up. Yeah, this bridge isn't very too kind to the cell phone connection here. Jim F saying, do they have rich apartments like in Miami with elevators, car elevators? That I'm not too sure about, but I know that they do have valet parking in most of the expensive buildings. You just drop your car off and have someone else park the car. Viku77 saying hi from Romania. Thank you from the stream. New Jersey's not a borough, it's a separate state. The parts close to New York City are part of the greater Metropolitan Avenue area though. Metropolitan Avenue, I'm thinking of Brooklyn. Brooklyn and Queens. Cascade, really enjoy my Taiwan videos and live streams. Glad I could catch the New York streams too. Yeah, another Taiwan video just posted recently, about 15 minutes ago. You can check that out. That was a walk I did in New Taipei City in the Xindian district. That was a very great, nice walk. Uzbekistan have I gifted all the keychains I bought in Taiwan. Most of them I've already done. I've already given away most of them. Check out this hoverboard guy here. Thanks for the facts, Chell Bell. 3,724 feet. That's how long the Queensboro Bridge is. All the pineapple cakes gone. Most of them are gone. Hey, there's someone else walking this bridge. Ray's saying, have I been on this bridge for more than 20 minutes? Yes, I have. This bridge keeps on going and going. It's a lot faster to ride a bike over this bridge than to walk it. Alright, I don't see the live chat anymore. It seems like it froze up, but the YouTube ad still says I'm connected. So I'll just go by that. Okay, the live says I reconnected, but I still don't see anybody's chat messages. Technical issues right now. Hopefully you can still hear me. Alright, I'm just loading my other phone and I see that you're still online, but I can't see anyone's chat messages from this phone here, so I'm just gonna have to look at it blind, which is gonna be very hard. This is Queens Plaza right now. A lot of fire trucks happening here. I spent more time walking through the bridge than I did in Manhattan. Yes, I did. Definitely. Oh my gosh, this is so hard to do. I'm reading the live chat on my other phone while still looking at the live stream and walking. All right. I made it to Queens. Let me just put this down first so I can get a better setup going on. This is very difficult. Oh no. You know what? I think I'll make a new live stream because this one here bugged out and I can't see the live chat anymore. So